Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Eve and this is Alchemized Hearts and Tarot. I am your host and tarot card reader. If you are interested in love and romance readings, then definitely stick around. You're in the right place. With that being said, if you'd like to book a personal tarot card reading with me, you can. You can email me at alchemizedheartsandtarot@gmail.com. So that's where to book, and you can also ask for services in spiritual egg cleanses, since that is a service that I now offer. I also do offer all services in English or Spanish, so please keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and get started, y'all. As per usual, this is a any signs reading, meaning that it does not matter what sign of the zodiac you are. Just rest assured that if you're here, then there's definitely a message here for you. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start like we always do. We're going to do the Celtic cross, see what messages Spirit has here for you. Oh, damn. Look at that. We got the lovers. All right, I call upon the Holy Spirit, my higher self, Kuan Yin, Goddess Pele. I call upon Saint Joseph, Saint Michael the Archangel, to please come into this reading for the collective messages of truth and clarity. What is it that the collective needs to and wants to know, as long as it is for their highest good, Holy Spirit? I feel like giving it a little bit more of a shuffle. I hope that y'all can hear me. I do have a bunch of fans on and the little AC unit. Otherwise, I would be burning alive in here. All right. All right, Holy Spirit. Let's do this. Celtic cross, please. No reversals. That was quick. The sun. Wow. Happiness. Perhaps even children. Things coming to the light. What else is it? Oh, stop. The knight in shining armor. And happiness. At the center of your reading, y'all. 16 people in the house. Only 2 likes. If we could please hit that like button, that would really, really help me out. And I would really appreciate it. For those of you that have liked, the 2 of you, I hope that more people will do so. And may the universe bless you with so much more abundance, health, and protection, and whatever it is that your hearts truly desire. So we got the King of Swords here. Somebody here you or your person is heavily thinking of. This is someone who has made up their mind, okay? Sword is down, meaning pointing down, meaning like this is like my final decision. This is my final say, okay? Let's see what else is here. What you do not see, the Strength card. So far we've got, wow, we got heavy Leo energy with the Sun card and then the Strength card. What else is here? The Queen of Cups in the recent past, not recent future. What else is here for the collective? Look at this. So your near future is showing the Hangman, but as you can see, this Hangman is no longer hanging, meaning that somebody here in the near future, although a little bit scared and hesitant, and possibly a little bit like wary or whatever you call it, you know, they're no longer stuck. To me, this gives me like someone might be taking a leap of faith in the near future, saying like, okay, I'm no longer stuck. And this is a little confusing, a little bit scary, but I'm no longer stuck. I love that. Somebody here is not talking. And this is for y'all's energy, okay, collective? I'm trying to get the card. Here you go. For your energy. Wow, the Queen of Wands, okay, chilling. Okay, definitely confident, doing their own thing. So collective, as per protocol, this would be your energy, showing up very attractive nonetheless. Okay, love it. Your person of interest with the Wheel of Fortune. Wow, so we've got divine timing going on here, and we've got your person of interest pretty much starting a brand new cycle with really good energy. Pretty much the universe on their side, okay? Spirit guides, all of that. hopes and fears. Fears are you're fearing that your manifestations will not come about. All right, fair enough. What's the most possible outcome? No way. The moon. Secret. We're gonna have to see what's going on. Bottom of the deck to tell us, to tell us the theme. So we've got the Knight of Coins, pretty much needing to speed it up, okay? Because the universe, aka this horse, is like, do something, do something, move, get going. Ooh, so somebody here, well, collective. This is the theme of the reading, whether it's you or your person. Somebody here is moving way too slow. Okay, somebody here is like taking their darn time, and for some reason, something is guiding or pushing you or this person to get moving. Okay, like make a move or whatever that means. Let's look. So we've got the sun here in the center of the reading. That's where we'll start. The sun does represent Leo energy, strength, courage, all that good stuff. But this is the card of happiness, bliss, and possibly even children and things coming to light. The reason I'm thinking something's coming to light is because the most possible outcome is showing the moon, and it's more like an eclipse. I feel like something is starting to surface, okay, from the shadows. So we do have secretive energy nonetheless. Something really is out there. It could be kind of like the elephant in the room type of shit. Okay. I really do hope y'all's is doing great. I would like to hear from you in the comments. If this is resonating with you, if you're liking the content, any questions, any suggestions even, okay? The reason I have disabled the... Alright. Sorry, I'm not taking reversals today. The reason I have disabled the live chat is because I really need to ground my energy. I do tend to get a little bit distracted. Maybe that's how some of y'all could be feeling. And I just want to give you the most clear, precise, well thought out messages, okay? So forgive me. Do not feel that I am trying to block y'all from communicating. Y'all know where to find me. You can either email me, text me, or even put a comment. You know, I do respond. So the Queen of Cups with the Five of Cups. Okay, a lot of Cups energy followed by things coming to the light. So we have a feminine energy, very loving, very beautiful or handsome. There really is no specific gender. It's just the energy of what this card represents. So a Queen of Cups versus a King of Cups energy is still slightly different. So here, I do see someone here is feeling like they've missed out on an opportunity. Somebody here feels regret. Okay, why? Because someone here is showing up very loving, very caring, nurturing, compassionate, you know, even beautiful, handsome, whatever the case, okay? I do see someone here in this card, very particular little drawing because, I mean, peculiar little drawing here. We've got somebody over there drowning and being taken by the current while this person's kind of like, sorry, like, this hurts me too, but it's kind of like, I don't know, like, it's almost like they're scared they're going to regret this. So I almost feel like, we're going to have to tap into that. I'm getting really, really pulled to that. That description is rather very freaking specific. I was like, what the hell? Tell me about this Five of Cups. King of Swords. No way. Because someone here, masculine energy, like I said, King of Swords with their sword down, they've made a decision. They've made a decision. Whether it's painful, whether it's scary, whether it's like, I'm sorry, I'm hurting somebody, or this hurts. Yeah. And now we've got a feminine and masculine energy showing up. The Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. Feminine energy showing up as rather more emotional, intuitive, loving, caring, compassionate, things like that. while the masculine energy is showing up assertive, okay, strategic, what's the other word? Intelligent, using their mind over their heart to make decisions in this connection, okay? So, um, very logical versus more like emotional. So a Queen of Cups would move more with their own intuition, what feels right, while the King of Swords would move through what makes sense, what's logically the best thing to do. Now, whoever this is, like I say, they have made their decision. Sword is pointing down. It is what it is. We've got some sort like a falcon. I don't know birds. I don't know nature. I don't know animals. But like any type of bird is a message. Okay. So let's see. I feel I'm still kind of like somebody here fumbled somebody though, because someone here is in regret. I'm not feeling that it's these two energies, the King of Cups with the King of Swords. That could be some. Oh, wrong deck. That could be someone else. Tell me about this Five of Cups. Like, we need more info here because something's just not a third person. What did I say? Literally, what I was doing, I was like, that's not. I wasn't feeling that it was the Queen of Cups. I wasn't feeling that it was the King of Swords. And look, sure enough, we've got a page here. Okay, page energy is someone who could be less experienced or less mature. Nonetheless, this is communication. This is someone who might have already communicated. This almost looks like an excuse me, an apology, an offer to something. I am not really sure. But we do have 3 people coming up. I mean, I kind of was expecting it, but I kind of was like surprised that it actually came out. Tell me, who is this page? Whoa, no reversals. This page of coins is showing up to be someone who has been waiting for possibly a message or to send a message. I feel to send because this is the person who's like throwing, this messenger bird up there. I feel there could be distance here, for sure. What else is here? Sorry. We have 4 of Wands is like a home life situation, also marriage. Now, what is that? 4 and 3, 7. So we've got 7 Wands here. 7 Wands, I believe it's, if I'm not mistaken, kind of like blocking energy. But just to make sure, just to not try to be smart here. 7 of Wands. How are y'all doing this summer? I do want to let y'all know that all my messages are timeless, no matter what. Okay, yeah, this is a blocking energy. Okay, someone here could have regretted kind of like blocking this connection or something like that, or blocking like a high level type of connection. Yeah, someone here did not communicate, and it's like now they want to move forward, but look at this, there's competition now. This gives me too little too late. Whoever this page of coins is or was, too little too late is what I'm getting. There's already other people who are interested. Yeah. And you know what? This person, I don't know, this page of coins, right? Maybe what could have happened is that they gave too little in the connection, with whether this was to you, collective, or your person of interest. And maybe this was no longer impressing them. And I say this because I don't know, it's already a page of coins, meaning that they're not offering very much. And they're giving it to someone who's still kind of like excited, like yay, but then no, like something here shifted. Something here has shifted. Okay. What is that? Okay. Six of Cups. Is this someone from the past? This is past energy. Ooh, Queen of Swords. Okay. You know, I kept focusing on this person right here that's being gifted that. And this is what I wanted to know. I'm like, who is this though? Who's that? Like, I know who this is now, kind of, from what I'm seeing. But who's that? That is no longer impressed. Someone who leveled up. Someone who decided, like, okay, no more of this like small gestures, like almost breadcrumbing, like oh my gosh, like the least is enough. Because this is someone who's already going or has gone through a transformation. See, they've got a butterfly right on top of the sword. This is someone who has gained clarity and an epiphany, and it is showing up as feminine energy. Someone who maybe now is navigating more logically, more like this isn't making sense, and this isn't like worth my time or my energy, like this isn't logical. Wow. And I also feel this is someone who cut it off, said no. Because the sword is up. It's kind of like, and y'all know that Queen of Swords energy is very much like off with their heads energy. Like, no, I don't think so. Y'all, I love this cute little dress, but it is hard to, it's hard to keep like the sleeves up. Anyway, okay. We've got competition. Yeah. Okay, so we've got, I feel that whoever is being like the one in the middle, like here, is kind of like, I don't even fucking know. Like, y'all figure it out. And it gives me more like I'm in the back seat and like, may the best person win. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, but someone here is in regret. Because whoever it is, it could be you collective, you're moving forward. Travel could also be involved with the Chariot. Yeah, and someone's in deep regret. Because look, there was like deceitful type of energy. Alright, I'm so sorry, y'all, but I've been getting spam calls like every 5 minutes. That's why I asked that if you do contact me, it has to be via text. I knew this before, but I kind of did that whole like, how do you say that? Like, who knows? Maybe this time it's not. I answered twice, and now they will not stop calling. And it's like Google stuff, you know, like your business, like blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, stop harassing me. So, anyways, yes, I was going to say communication, like a lot of things were not being said. I feel that it was like half truths, which half truths are lies. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. So it looks like things have come to the light. Okay. I do feel that because I was just saying half truths. We had a king and a queen of swords come up. Okay, so a feminine and masculine energy are pretty much seeing things clearly, using a lot of their logic Um, and I see these people happy, like, believe it or not, because the sun is here. But I did see a third person who it looks like they're in regret. Now let's look at the obstacle. We've got the knight in shining armor. This is someone who is making their move, is like has romantic interest in this connection, and is definitely the energy of like, I want to take you out on a date. Like, I want to get to know you and know it, I'm not trying to be your friend. I want to be more than friends. Okay, that's very clear with a Knight of Cups energy. This is not someone who just wants to chill and like nothing after that, like just kick it. So tell me, why is the Knight of Cups the obstacle? Holy smokes. So the Queen of Swords is back. Okay, we're gonna see why this could be an obstacle. It could be because someone is hitting on a Queen of Swords, you know? That could be an obstacle for someone. Like this Queen of Swords, whether this is male, female, non-binary, it doesn't matter. Ooh, look at that. Empress energy. Because they're the prize. The Empress is all the queens of the deck. It's all of them. It's the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Coins. I don't know if I said that already, but it's all of them. That's the whole package. That's when you see someone and you're like, oh dang, that's wifey, or oh dang, that's hubby. Like there. Why is this an obstacle? Many options. Because this person has options. Yeah. King of Swords is back. King and Queen of Swords keep coming up. Have y'all noticed? We've got beautiful energy nonetheless. We've got Knight of Cups. That's the Knight in shining armor. That's romance and all that. We've got an Empress. And then we've got a King of Swords. I mean, I can't really complain. That's amazing. Whoever this is has actually really good options. Like, I can see why there is competition. Yeah, some people are going to be, I feel someone here might fear getting rejected because there is many options and good options at that to choose from. Yeah. Four of Wands, y'all. That's like marriage. That's marriage. The Empress and, okay, wow. So someone here, Knight of Cups, wants something serious. Yeah. And the Empress does symbolize brand new beginnings, growth, and expansion. Okay, so this is something new. And it also symbolizes, it could symbolize pregnancy. I see that, like high-level committed partner as well. King and Queen of Coins, as well as Emperor and Empress. Those are the hubbies and wifeys of the tarot. This Knight of Cups wants something long-term. Okay, even though this is just coming up as like romantic, you know, those first stages, there's big intention here. There's big intention. Like I said, children could be involved. Pregnancies, okay. Yeah, somebody here could want children. And to settle down. This is all settled down energy. All of it. That's living under the same roof, the wedding, pregnancies, things like that. Wow. This looks like a more mature type of connection. 11 people in the house, y'all, only 6 likes. If I could please have y'all hit the like button, double tap that screen. It really helps out your girl. It lets me know to continue making these readings, and yeah, if this is worthwhile for both you, all of y'all's, and me. Okay, so King and Queen of Swords. So we're talking about a connection where y'all could both be air signs or have it heavily on your chart. So Libra, who is it? Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Um, Very intelligent. These are two people that move strategically and very smart. Very good communicators. However, one seems to be more like, I feel action oriented because that's all the kings of the tarot. They're action. Um, the Queen of Swords is more like I'm listening and I'm communicating clearly. Oh, shit. Oh, my bad. Oh, what? Oh, sorry, I'm like talking to, I'm so confused. Maybe there is confusion. I don't know. Let's see. Tell me about these two. Queen. Oh, wow. Queen of Coins. Well, let's see. Three energies. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, and a Queen of Coins. Oh, that's interesting. Even the way it's put here. Look at this. So we've got masculine energy at the center of these two queens, right? Queen of Swords over here is like, okay, like using my logic, whatever. King of Swords, however, has already made their decision. They've put their sword down and they're facing a Queen of Coins, while the Queen of Coins is self-reflecting. They're looking at their reflection on that coin, y'all. They're like, okay, I'm doing me. I'm focusing on me, my stability, whatever the case, my money. But it looks like this King of Swords already made their decision on whoever this is. However, we've still got this person. It looks like they're looking at the king. So, all very love triangle-ish vibes, to say the least. Yeah. So the Queen of Coins would represent very grounded energy. Okay, very grounded, very focused in stability, whether that's financial, career, even emotional, it doesn't matter, just like being stable and grounded. Very nurturing as well. What else is he? Who is this queen? Ooh, what is this? The sneaky, sneaky energy, the strategic energy. Ooh, okay. Somebody here could be very sneaky. And I can sense it because there's three energies. And like I said, I'm like, this is giving like love triangle vibes. What is the seven of... Ooh, travel, forward movement. You see how... okay, so I'm going to say this. The only person allowed in that chariot is the emperor. We've got an emperor here, but we've got two feminine sphinx energies right here. Okay, very mystical, powerful, feminine energies, but I see sneakiness and deception. Yeah. All right. Hey, there's something here. There's something very, very suspicious going on. Yeah. You know what? I feel that this King of Swords is being watched by another feminine energy. Because I do see that this King of Swords is being distracted. Or, you know, at least focused on someone else. Yeah. I feel that they're getting caught. Because look, they're falling into this trap. They're about to fall into this trap. Yeah. And then this. Okay. It's like I am... See, whoever the sneaky one is, I feel is this one. While the one that's watching is more watching like through their, like, what is it, like peripheral vision? Like, you know, it's like pretending not to look, but They're looking. They know. Somebody here knows. Yeah. Ooh. Somebody here is juggling. Somebody here is juggling. Yeah, they're about to get caught, or they've already gotten caught. Okay, hold on. Really? King of Wands. They could have been caught self-satisfying. Alright, something like that. Very passionate, very that kind of energy. That kind of energy that is not PG-13, okay? Energy. Yeah. Yeah, this is causing or has caused an ending. Something like that. Yeah. What did I say? There's a third party thing going on here. But whoever this masculine energy is taking action. Yes. They're taking action. They're very much attracted to you, collective, or vice versa. You're attracted to them, whoever this King of Wands is. Also showing up very attractive themselves, very go-getter and competitive energy, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Leo is heavy on this reading, even though it doesn't have to be. This person, I feel like there will be a reunion or union, but I feel they're strategizing to come see you. Yeah. This is all very like complex. So maybe that is what it is. It's complex. It's not as like black and white, right? Like, I don't know why I felt like saying that. So remember, the recent past did show a very loving feminine energy. Maybe we could get some context through that. Tell me about the recent past. Oh, moving towards calmer waters. Okay. There's like a lot of strategy going on here, y'all. 7 of Cups and 4 of Cups. Wow, 7 of Cups and 4 of Cups? Okay. That's a lot of cups. In a way, with the cup that also this queen is holding, we've got 8 cups right there. So that's someone who I feel kind of started to search. It's kind of like when you leave things behind, you kind of walk away. It's like you walk away, but you're walking away to find more. It's that energy of like, there has to be more out there. It cannot just be like this. And it could have been this, whoever the feminine is, who was like, I got too much love to give. It's almost like something's missing and I'm in the search for it. I'm in search for it. Yeah. And then that's 8 of Cups. Now 4 and then 5 Cups. 5 of Cups is that energy of regret. That energy of like, damn, I messed up. Like, damn, this was a missed opportunity. But what it's giving is more like, I don't want to miss my opportunity. I know it's when you move and you just have this intuitive feeling, like you don't know where you're going or who you're going towards, but deep inside you just know there's something better out there. And that whoever this Queen of Cups is in this connection, that's what that was. It was like, I just know there has to be more to life than this. I don't know with who, I don't know where exactly, or what it is. Okay, sorry. I'm getting emails. but it just is. And whoever this is did that, and look, they were like, I'm going towards calmer waters. I don't know where, I don't know who, I don't know when, I don't know how. I'm just doing it because I know there has to be better out there. There's better out there. And y'all, you could see there's like someone here with a child and somebody else taking off like towards calmer waters. That is really interesting. So like, whew, I didn't think that this reading would be so complex. There's a lot of things that have gone on in your life, and it's like they're huge changes, and they feel very important, like very important decisions. It feels life altering. It feels serious. Like this ain't a game, like, but I have to go do this type of thing. What is going on here? Okay. So I see the context here. Let's look at what you don't see then. We have the Strength card, Leo energy. Someone here could be holding back and you don't see this, but they are looking a little bit annoyed, okay? A little bit like bored, like, yeah, I don't know. Wow, Queen of Cups, you don't see this. We've got somebody who is very much in love, has a lot of love to give, has a big heart, okay, very, how would you say this? Someone who's very genuine in their, like, feelings, okay? Someone who's not here to break hearts. That's beautiful, but y'all don't see this person. Queen of Cups, what's going on? Emperor. Whoa. And the Six of Wands, y'all. Ooh. Wow. Even the Six of Wands card is very, very weird. Okay, so you've got a feminine and a masculine, okay? Right there. And in this card, you've got two people, which would be them. The Emperor and who? The Queen of Cups. So the Emperor symbolizes, it could be like a father figure. Nonetheless, that's like a wifey, hubby, whatever, committed partner, very mature energy, wanting a victory, okay, here with whoever that is. Wanting the attention, getting the attention and recognition. Y'all don't see this, but y'all's is being recognized and seeing your worth, okay? Somebody here sees you as high value, okay? Yeah. They're like, that's the price. Like that's it. Whoa. Oh, and not only that, they want this brand new passionate beginning. However, remember, they're holding back. They look kind of annoyed. So they are holding back because it could be that they see you as a prize. The prize, the one. Okay? The one they've been waiting for. Let's look at that. You've got two aces already. Wow, look at this sun card, y'all. How cute. Okay, so we've got like two children, very cute, very playful. Something here is out in the out of the dark. Okay, it's out in the light. Very playful, sweet, happy energy. Look at that. This Page of Wands energy, this is like leaving player ways behind. And somebody could be leaving somebody else behind, and it's like, whoever this is there will be communication here. Yeah. There are some things that I feel it won't be like super clear, but something here is being revealed for sure. Okay, and it feels mutual. There's mutual like happiness here, playfulness, lighthearted energy. passion. I see work and effort. And look at that. We circle back to the strength card. We circle back. So from getting tired, annoyed, bored, holding back to being happy to be hugged. That's so cute. Y'all, somebody here's, you don't see this, but they're very strong. They're very strong. Maybe they put up this front of like, whatever, nonchalant, like, but I see whoever this is possibly putting their guard down here, being like, okay, I'm gonna smile, like, okay, you make me smile, you make me laugh. Yeah, I get happy as hell energy. Y'all don't see this. Look at that. It's like, come on, I know you want to play. I want to play too, but it's like so cute. It really is. It really is. I'm really not getting that mischievous, like, you know what I'm saying? Like weird vibes. Like it feels really happy. That's all I can say. It feels really happy. I love that. Wow. So somebody here, you make them very happy. Yeah. They're strategizing. They're getting caught. Someone here is single and y'all don't see this, or will be single. They're going to be getting caught. Yeah. Children could be involved. The lovers. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. This is so beautiful. Look at that. Celebration. Lovers connection. Damn. Lovers connection. Celebration. Get together. Financial stability, growth, new beginnings. Y'all, look at that. Abundance, financial, what is it? Independence. What, y'all? Yeah, because something here was laid to rest. Like, yeah. I mean, this is good though. What was laid to rest here? Wow, the Chariot. Okay. Queen of Swords. It could be a feminine energy. Wow. What else is here? We got that again. Got it. Oh, the one that was watching and being strategic was laid to rest. I feel someone here became single or some shit like that. It's really complex. Like I said, this is really weird. Knight of Wands, whoever this is very passionate about you nonetheless, okay? Yes, they find you incredibly attractive, very alluring, very tempting, because this is somebody who's like ready to take impulsive action, all right? They're like, yes, I'm tired of holding back. I just want to be happy, okay? Like, I'm just doing it, fuck it. Travel could be involved. Definitely clear communication, strategy. Yeah. And a little bit of guarding energy. But I get this is more from somebody else. Because there's like strategic energy. It's really weird. See, something's coming to the light. Dang, the same cards. There was an ending. There's an ending here. I'm telling y'all, there was like third-party energy throughout this whole reading. So that's being dropped. That's not a thing. It won't be a thing anyway. Let's look at your person of interest. Oh, nice. The Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, divine timing is here at play. Starting new cycles. Yep, there's a brand new passionate beginning here. There could be distance here. Somebody here is waiting. Judgment. They want to give it a shot. Okay. That's the card of, oh, I'm hungry. I have not even eaten breakfast, y'all. That's a card of reconciliation, or at least giving this a chance. Look at that. Ooh, y'all see who this is. The King of Wands. Okay, passionate action. There's a lot of freaking wands, y'all. There's a lot of wands. That's too many wands. Somebody here is very, very turned on. Yep. Look at that. That's like what? Like a resurrection of, you resurrect somebody's wand, y'all. I know I'm trying to keep it PG, but like it's difficult. I was gonna say hard, but that doesn't make it any better. It's difficult. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. Y'all, somebody here, masculine energy is coming in, and with all these wands energy, this literally could be a womb. Okay, we're talking the egg and the little swimmers and shit. Yeah, somebody here is wow. More wands. Yeah, they want it. Somebody here wants children, y'all. Somebody here wants children. There's a child right there. There's a child right. Somebody here wants kids. Temperance is here. The Knight of Cups. It's masculine energy. Yeah. The Knight in shining armor. The Emperor is the father figure. Somebody here wants to have children with y'all, or y'all's want to have children with this person. Yup, y'all's like, I want this thing fertile right here. It's like, I got, where is it? I got my wand. I got my wand up. Resurrected. You're bringing me back to life. We're going to stop that. We are going to stop that. We're going to stop. Y'all get the message. And y'all know this is not for kids, so. Yeah. Let's look at y'all's energy collective going through protocol. Whew, look at that. Now we've got a Queen of Wands energy, chilling like a villain, doing their own thing, being attractive, sexy, you know, go-getter, confident. Tell me about Queen of Wands energy. What is, oh, whoever this Queen of Wands is, which in this protocol, but y'all do the math yourself. You put yourself where you belong in the story. Look at that. Very similar, right? You've got a woman on both pictures holding a flower, and like kind of like they're about to place it down, and here's like a freaking casket, you know? It's like they've laid something to rest, okay? And they're just, and they look content. They look like, you know, like just, it's all good. Somebody here, and like, you know what it gives? Because this is like a, what is it called? Almost like a funeral, okay? It's like they've laid something here to rest, and they look at peace with it. Meaning, this person, or y'all's, or your person of interest, has mourned, and is now at peace with this ending. And it's presenting like this flower, like a peace offering, like a, okay. Damn. Single energy. I was getting that. Whoever this Queen of Wands is has laid a connection to rest, like saying it done. But it's like at that point where there's like no hard feelings. Somebody here has mourned and moved on. Look how at peace they are in their garden, twice, building themselves up, okay, being independent. This gives me forgiveness. It does. This gives me forgiveness energy because it's somebody here who I feel could have wronged them. They got caught at some point. And now this person's like, it's in the past now. Like it hurt at some point, but it's in the past now. This is someone very mature. The Star. Healed. Wow. And it feels almost like through this, they're almost saying like, I learned my worth. It's in the past. There's so much peaceful energy coming through, y'all. Like, there's so much peaceful. I love it. I'm just like soaking this up. Like, it's beautiful. Now let's look at the near future. Like I said, somebody here is no longer stuck in the near future. Even though there's a little bit of hesitation, or not even with like hesitation, it could just be like, okay, so like now what? Like, what happens after this? Like, not what's the next step? Tell me about the hangman here in the near. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Look at that. There's, I don't know. I do see travel. I see travel, and I'm going to try to get clarifiers on this because two people here have made a decision. This is the I made my decision card, but usually it's one person. It's usually this guy. But here we have a woman here as well, holding the globe. And you know what this is? The masculine energy is actually handing over the globe to this woman. Or feminine, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. Meaning, they're kind of, I feel like they're telling them, like, how do you want to do this? Ooh, I got like, I felt a lump over here, yeah? Oh, snap. Yeah, they're like, just tell me. Tell me how, whatever, like, how do we do this? And I'll take action. Yeah. This person's willing to put in the effort. Look at that. The Queen of Cups to the King of, I was going to say fire, yes, but I meant wands. Wow. So the masculine here is showing up more like passion. Okay. While the feminine, as Queen of Cups, is showing up like more intuitive. And they have here opening their heart. They open this jar, right, which is considered the cup, the heart, and taking out what's inside. There's trust. They're trusting. Both are trusting. Oh my gosh, this is so cute, y'all. This is like, this is giving me such romantic vibes. Like, I'm feeling like this is so romantic. Like, it's so crazy. I never really say that, even though I always said like I specialize in love and romance readings. But like, this is like literally like the vibe I'm getting is so romantic. So fucking romantic. But let's look at this Five of Cups because this is the odd one out. What the fudge is that? Tell me about the fudge. Okay. What else? What else? Someone here's moved on. Someone here's moved on to an emperor or someone who's leveled up. And there's a victory. Who is in regret? Okay, Ace of Wands. Judgment. What else? Three of Wands. Someone who got left out in the cold. Five of Coins. Yep. Someone got left out in the cold. And you know what happened? To make it even worse, they wanted a second chance. But no. There's already a brand new passionate beginning. Somebody here is very overwhelmed in their emotions and now trying to reflect on this. Ooh, yeah. Because already we got sexy daddy papi chulo taking action. and having a victory and moving in this connection towards calmer waters. Yeah. Oh well. All right. So what is that? Most possible outcome, the moon. Overwhelming emotions. Secrets. What's going on? Tell me about the most possible outcome. No way. Not for long. How do you get the moon and then the sun? I'm telling y'all. The most possible outcome, to me, this is an eclipse. This is an eclipse. It's not, like, to me, this is not, like, really the moon with all those rays in the back. Two people here about to be about that. Sorry about that. They're calling me. Spam calls are crazy. Crazy. Like, I cannot answer my phone anymore. I can't. So y'all, I'm not going to answer calls. That's why I put on my business cards and everywhere, text only. They've been harassing me for weeks. Like, it doesn't stop. But anyway, the most possible outcome. The truth will come to the light. There will be mutual happiness, okay? I already feel that this was already kind of showing anyway, since this is an eclipse. But I see happiness, y'all. Bliss. Playful energy. Ooh, somebody here is single. Single. Financially stable. Abundant. Okay. In love. Yeah, it's getting so beautiful. Yeah, somebody here is being set free. Somebody here is being set free. The Hangman. We keep getting a couple here. Look at that. So here the masculine is setting the feminine free, while here the feminine is kind of like nurturing, giving, like, water here and stuff to the masculine, who also felt stuck. Both people here felt stuck. They won't be. No, they will not. Because things are no longer stagnant. That was the theme. Something here was not moving, or was not moving fast enough, but now the universe was like, come on. Y'all, I see so much happiness. Wow. Tell me about the Knight of Coins like this, which was the theme of the reading. Holy Spirit, we're going to circle back so that we can close this off. Tell me. Strength. Somebody here gained the strength to move. Yeah. They had to leave the past behind. Somebody here had to leave the past behind, or has to. That's what this is about. Yeah? Because that was what was holding them back from giving this offer. Okay? Yep. Knight in Shining Armor was bringing back their cup. 10 of Cups. If this is what they want, and this is what they want. Even though they don't know how this is going to end or whatever. Somebody here gained the strength. Look, they're walking away from possibly hot and cold energy, player tendencies, whatever it is. And they will be communicating. You've got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Coins. Where's the 10 of Cups? Y'all, that's like freaking happily ever after. I don't know what to say. With the Knight in Shining Armor. I'm telling you, this is probably like one of the most romantic, if not the most romantic one I've had. Like, wow, this person could be. Yeah, very romantic, very dreamy, very charming like. This is such a cute connection, y'all. This is so cute. Literally, this gives me like fairy tale. Like, what the hell? Romance novel? Like, I don't know. The star dreaming. This is gonna shock and surprise the shit out of y'all. Like, this is like really just. Y'all's gonna be so happy. Indulging in shit. Some of y'all's gonna end up pregnant. Some of y'all's is gonna end up pregnant. Yes. Yes. Y'all's gonna be getting cravings and shit. And look, they're gonna be like, what do you want? What do you want, babe? What do you want? What does the baby want? That's the marriage card. That's the happily ever after. That is all emotional fulfillment, wish granted, wish fulfillment. Somebody here is moving towards this. They're like, okay, you know what? Enough. Like, stand by. Like, get the fuck up. Do something. There. It's now or never. Bam. Like, that's living under the same roof, y'all. Yep, doing what's best for themselves or y'all selves, regardless of who likes it or doesn't, regardless of who needs to be left behind. Habits, people, whatever. So, y'all, wow, this is what I have for you. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I definitely did. This is like the most romantic freaking reading I have ever had. I am so happy to see this. Y'all, if y'all want to claim this, please leave it on the comments so that the universe can, you know, listen to you, hear you. So, with that being said, thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you to my higher self. Thank you, Kuan Yin. Thank you, Goddess Pele. Thank you to Saint Joseph and to Saint Michael the Archangel for these messages of truth and clarity. I now officially close the reading for the collective. I really hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all want to book a personal tarot card reading with me or an egg cleanse, please email me at alchemizedheartsandtarot@gmail.com. With that being said, y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.